Were you talking?
It's just
No,
a,
I was
it's
just
a
screaming.
You're
my
like,
head.
look over there.
towel for your nether region.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Gamers, welcome to episode 102 of the
Yeah,
Talking Rad
gamers,
podcast.
That's right. It's Talking Rad.
Because only gamers are allowed to watch
Only
this
like
podcast.
gamers.
Cole's a real gamer.
Gamettes.
Cole's a real gamer now, dude.
Yeah.
Gamers.
He
that are
graduated.
Gets 2 wins in Apex,
Yeah,
goes
he-
and gets laid by a woman.
Yeah, he
Dude,
lost.
I got it
he
twice
lost
in a
his.
row.
He lost his gaming virginity.
I got 2 wins in a row, baby. Nothing can stop me now.
Can't stop cold now.
Thank you, Queen.
He's
and
got
Freddie.
an R99
No, actually, my
and an
loadout-
R301.
Oh, he's got a.
R301
He's
and
got a
the Mastiff.
Mozambique. We got the Mozambique. Yeah.
3 in the chamber now.
Yeah, I had the Mastiff because they have the Mastiff is just the weapon on the ground. The
Ugh.
Peacekeepers in
Gamer
the box.
girl, more like lamer girl.
I didn't say
Get a
gamer
load
girl.
of
I
this
said
simp.
gamette. You simp. You are a simp.
Yeah, this isn't Twitch thing,
No.
so you say simp.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thane said a bad word.
Do you not hear what I just said?
No.
I called them gamer girls or something.
No, I said gamer
Lamer.
girl, more like
Lamer
lamer girl.
Oh, let's go.
That's a funny one.
Guys,
That was-
speaking of...
That was from the What Would You Do with John Quinones.
Quinones. Wait, what? You said lamer girl? Oh, that's that one
Yeah.
line. Yeah.
Was
So-
John Quinones the one
Quinones.
guy where it was like they would like put cameras in restaurants?
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then
it was
they
John Tron.
They have someone walk up and call him like, never mind.
It's like-
They say a bad word,
Yeah.
and then the guy would walk out. What would you do?
Someone walks in and their penis
Or
is
someone
just through their shorts. It's like, yo, can I get a sub? That's what. Yeah,
No, some guy walks into a Chick-fil-A, he has an erection.
Bro, you
and he's
guys
like,
This is
"Hey, can I get a
familiar, but I don't know what you're
sandwich?"
talking about.
No, wait. Here it is.
No,
So-
he walks over to the kid section, he pushes a kid over, and then he runs into like,
What
the
would you
area.
do?
Wasn't that a JonTron video you guys were talking about?
He probably
remember
No,
reacted.
it's,
to it. Honestly, he probably reacted
John
to it.
Quinones or whatever.
No.
No,
So,
Who-
No,
how do
Cody
you-
No,
Ko.
it was Cody Ko that did it that we
no,
watched.
so John, it's you ever seen that show? What would you do?
I can't
So it's what
remember.
they do is they get some actors and they set them up. So
Oh, yeah.
so like
But
there's that
like,
one where there's a
at the
two.
GameStop, and they're like making fun, like,
There's like a girl that like wants looking at games.
Such
and
an
these guys walk up
unrealistic-
and he's like
to
more
her.
like lamer.
They're just
girl.
berating
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Such an
Wait,
unrealistic
but
situation.
why did we watch that video? Did we actually look that up, or was somebody
No.
making fun of it on a YouTube
So,
video?
yeah, they were reacting to the video.
Who was?
Cody Cope.
Who the heck is that?
He's that one guy.
You'd like him.
Yeah,
or
it's those
you
guys you
like
don't
him.
like
He's-
that react. Usually, I watch you walk in.
No, he likes Cody.
He
He
does.
said he likes Cody and Penguins because they're funny.
Oh, I didn't
And
know. you
Noel.
liked- I didn't know you like.
Well, it's not that they're funny. It's that they're
reacting
unique.
though. Oh.
They're unique. They do it a little bit differently. It's not just reacting. It's almost like they have a
That's just
stand-up
like-
bit with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and, then
yeah,
and then at the end, they usually
yeah.
do like their own kind of like they set up their own
Yeah,
scenario.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, she kind of bad though.
It's not legit just us watching it's not just people watching a video and saying, "Oh, that was a good video. Thanks for watching this video with me, YouTube. Subscribe and like for more me watching YouTube videos with YouTube.
Give me money.
Subscribe.
YouTube money, please. Thank you." I hate those people.
That one we just watched was pretty good. That guy is pretty cool.
Guys, welcome to the Talking Rad podcast, episode 102 with your hosts, us.
I'm
Rad
Kelly
Kid-
Olynyk.
Radcat 1,
This is
Radcat
Jimmy
2,
Butler.
Radcat 3,
We've got to
and
my left.
Radcat
I
4.
love it, dude. Who was it that always says, "Where's Radcat 4?"
It's 2 and
I think it's
Finn.
2, yeah.
It's both of them?
I think it's both of
Yeah.
Oh,
them.
it's so funny. What happened to Radcat 3 today?
It's like, what order?
Yeah, what's the number
What's
system?
the order?
It's just so funny. It's like they don't bother to
'Cause
know our names.
If it's
They just
left
know
to right,
Radcat
if
1,
it's
2,
left
3,
to
4.
right, Zay would be 1. So that would make sense for their
But what if it's not
perspective.
in the pod order? What if it's like in their mind, whoever is like
Number 1, 2, 3,
tall to
exactly,
shortest?
yeah, it could-
Like who knows? What if they're not even
No, they
thinking-
just do it by
Who was
peen
gone
size.
at the last stream? Like, was it Zay? You were gone for
I
a
was
bit, weren't
gone.
you? They,
No, I was
they
just
said
gone.
Radcat 4.
No, I was just gone. I
or
wasn't there last
something.
stream on Friday.
It's probably
Red
because
Cat's-
it's like if there's
Yeah,
3
I
of us
remember.
here, then they're just like,
Red
oh,
Cat
the fourth
4
one's
is
I,
an
that's
missing.
operable.
my guess. That would make sense to me. Yeah.
Red fat.
Fat
Rat-
Radcat.
Fat cat. Fat dude. Fat cat. No, so Fat Cat 4 is out of commission. That's what we can start saying.
Maybe
if
we'll
someone's
just like
gone.
put a sign. We'll just whenever
Yeah.
one of us is gone and we're streaming, we'll just put a sign there.
Honestly, I'd like to get cardboard cutouts and then just put them there, just so,
Oh, dude,
just
that'd
for,
be
like
funny.
to make just for like a joke.
That'd be funny. Let's do
But
it.
then none of the Radcat numbers would ever be gone.
We're gonna do a stream where we're like
behind the couch or something.
Dude, that'd be fun. No,
with
what if we had 4 cardboard cutouts
Yeah, and it's
then
just
we're just
us.
voicing, like
Or
we're
just
just
behind
voicing.
the camera or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, yeah. We're talking. Dude, imagine someone coming into a stream like that. They're like, "What the?" We could still see the chat.
Yeah, they'd be like,
it's like
"What
we're
is going
reacting
on?"
and everything.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like nothing's weird.
Yeah, so they're like, this isn't live, is it? Well, hell yeah, it's live. Tim Bacon, 34.
yeah.
Tim Bacon.
Guys, speaking of Tim Bacon, we launched our Patreon last week, and if you guys want to support us, if you like what we do, head on over to our Patreon and consider subscribing today. Thane, what do they get with the $3 tier? I probably should ask somebody that knows. Cole,
Yeah.
what do they... Zay?
So
It's like blogs and stuff, right?
I know is
Vlog,
is
what
$5 is that
disgusting
is that
word.
the script?
That's the
That's the script.
podcast.
Yeah, we're just
That's
going...
oh, so that's
we're
the
going off
pod.
script.
I know the
Yeah.
$5 one. It's the Pog little Pog
Little
champ.
pog.
Yeah.
What comes with the little
Podcast
pod champ,
champs.
Zay?
So that one's the $5. So with that one, you get all the stuff from the first one, which someone
Who
else is gonna
knows what
explain that.
is?
So then the second one is it's the podcast. You get that. So we record it. You get it 2 days early, and then we also I think we're doing. I guess what I don't know if we do it once or twice a month, but we're also doing an extra 30 minutes of extra hour of like podcast content. So nothing so that's not released on the YouTubes, only on Patreon,
So
exclusive.
the reason why I didn't know what the behind the tier had in it is because like, what are we limiting? Like, remember I was gonna upload that food video, but
What am I fighting for?
See,
I
that-
don't know where to put it.
But that's my question, though, is like, in my opinion, I think we should just dissolve the 3 and just do a basic $5. You get everything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would say the $5 is like everything with the podcast, but the $3
That would
is
make
just
sense.
is just
We
everything.
might as well just do 5. I mean, just
get rid of
and then
the
just
3.
do all of it. I think that's fine.
That was my thoughts too.
Let's just do it. Bye bye.
We just decided, guys,
tier.
live at 5. We just decided we're gonna dissolve the 3.
Yeah. So
Dissolve the 3. Take the 5.
Give
Have
us-
no more 3.
give us $5 a month. You get an extra hour of a podcast. So 1 extra episode per month. And you get the main podcast, like Zay said, 2 days early on Saturday.
Yeah.
And you also get blog posts and pictures and behind the scenes videos and exclusive videos.
And feet pics.
No,
Okay, you can see my feet. I'm okay with it.
I'm not.
Yeah. Once
okay with
we're not really set up for that yet, but once we do, we'll have like the
We'll have feet cam.
we have the capacity. We're gonna have the feet pics.
What if we do a stream where it's just 4 cameras on our feet, so our faces?
I don't know if I'd like that one.
Let's go.
No.
Feet cam stream,
I'm
baby.
okay if they want to look at a picture of my foot. I don't want to do it.
And we'll
I don't
draw,
feel comfortable doing a podcast.
No,
with
no, no.
feet.
we'll
So
draw little
someone's like-
faces on our toes.
So you have the polish. You have the toenail polish. So someone donates 5 bits. They're like, draw a little piggy on the little piggy. And you
Okay,
have to
that's
draw.
funny.
You have to
That's
draw
funny.
like a
That's
Minecraft
funny.
pig or something. on
Yeah,
your
that's
foot.
funny. Okay, I'll allow that one. We can do that.
All right.
No.
Donate to our Twitch. Donate to our page. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to our Patreon. It helps us out, and you get more bonus content.
Stuff you won't see on. I feel like we're beating a dead horse at this point.
Let's just do it.
Oh.
Roll the clip. We don't have a clip.
We don't have a clip. Thank you guys for listening to that spiel.
Or I guess for an example, just to kind of timestamp it, I don't know if anyone's. What I posted recently was some images from a video that I'm working on. So it's kind of like an example of what we're doing is we're kind of giving an insight on what we're doing at that moment
Sneak
with the
previews,
videos.
if you will.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Sneak preview.
Yeah, we're just gonna tickle your taint.
So
What's
kind of
to come?
yeah, it's like a look into.
What's to come? What's to come? I choked as that came out of my mouth.
Oh really? You did?
You choked on it as it came out of your mouth. I bet you did, Sky.
You know what I meant.
Whoa! This is the kind of content for the
Patreon.
Patreon
Oh,
cast.
that's right.
Hold
let me
off
zip
on
up my zipper for audio listeners
That's
that
right.
didn't get to see my peen was out.
Yeah,
Better
blur
go,
that out.
I guess
Zay.
you better go watch it on YouTube.
But yeah, so do the Patreon. We like you guys. Thank you. By the way, like just for future things, I don't think we push the Patreon as much. Like I think we just kind of bring it up at the end of the episode.
Really?
Yeah. Cause like how it's kind of lame listening to a podcast and like all of a sudden for like next 20 minutes they go, yeah, our Patreon's great, and that's the whole show. It's like an hour-long show, and a third of it's the subscribe to our Patreon.
What did we do? 2 minutes?
Well, you
If
know what I
that.
mean. You get what I mean. I don't know. I just don't think we need to push it every single.
I agree. I don't think
episode.
we do it every episode, but I
We
think
can do it
it's
at the
so.
beginning of the
I think
month,
it's
I'd
so
say.
new.
I'd say at the beginning. Well, yeah, because it's new. I'm sure that's probably why. But I would say, like the structure, quote unquote, what it could be would be like the beginning of the month. We hype it up again because it's the new episode came out. Blah blah
That
blah.
makes sense.
And then at the end of every single episode, when we're doing our spiel at the end, we just say, "Oh yeah, Patreon."
Yeah, I think Sky's just really excited because we just launched it.
Oh yeah, I
So,
know.
Yeah.
I probably should just brought this up later, but
Oh, yeah,
that was just
yeah.
one of the things I was thinking about.
It's kind of fun too, though. Like thinking about, I've been thinking about things that we could do just specifically for people on Patreon.
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, just like brainstorming.
It's pretty fun because like
Maybe we'll do, because we've had ideas of like, if you have like, I know we had like a video idea of like where if you do like 10 or whatever, like a higher
Yeah.
one, like that they get more power.
Mhm.
If we did something like that, like once a month for Patreon people, I think that'd be cool too. If they pick something that maybe not a video, but something that we could do just for.
See, I would
Patreon exclusive.
agree. Limit it to one person a month, at least for now.
Oh no, well not that. I'm just saying like specifically like things that they have power over, like they can choose
have
what we do for like
power.
once a month or something.
That's be cool.
I think it'd be cool. We would need to come up with some ideas, but
what I like about it is that like you don't have to try like super hard to make everything perfect because that's part of the Patreon thing is like you kind of see the rawness of it all,
because usually with videos that's the final product. I mean,
yeah, we
with
try to really
Patreon-
polish them and stuff. On
with
a Patreon,
it's
like
not
you
everything
get to
before
see-
that.
you get to see like what we scrubbed out, I guess, for example.
It's not.
Oh,
I guess-
speaking of,
Yeah, but
by the time that this podcast is out, we'll have the Cooking with Cole thing on the Patreon, so you can check that out too. And at some point, I don't know when. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know when. I'm gonna edit that video and put it on the actual YouTube channel. But to get the exclusive, all of it, you have to do it the Patreon, of course, because we sold out for exclusive stuff.
no, he didn't. And then that's when the Wayne's World he holds up like the Pepsi cup or something.
Pizza Hut box.
It's just a Subway sandwich.
I just pull out the mug. It's got the radkatz logo. I'm just yum.
Yum.
That's a good radcat. I mean, good drink.
Yeah, we're totally not sellouts. Buy our merch, by the way.
So he has a Radcat shirt. He has a Radcat's hat,
Yeah.
and then he's
It's like the Reebok.
he's got like Radcat's earrings.
You know?
Yeah, he's got the ears. He's a straight. He's got it the whole get up.
And then we started branching into those like peel off tattoos where you put water on him. He's got like 15 Radcatz tattoos all over his body.
Just sleeve. He just goes.
Face tats.
shows the whole
He's got
sleeve.
face tats of
Yeah.
just like keep it
It's like a tear, but it's a little cat.
Like, Thane, who are you?
I sold out, man.
sold out, man.
Ooh. You know what, guys? Guess what's extra long today?
Who are you pointing at?
The time you spent in the bathroom.
No, it's it's thick thoughts. It's thick thoughts.
Dane, this is where you get like Dane, you get real introspective. You're like,
Okay,
no,
not today. Not
this
today.
is not how it's supposed to go. No, not like this.
Little whore.
I didn't think it was as funny when I said it. But when I said it, it's just too good. Oh man!
Why'd you say thick thoughts, you little?
It's time for Thick Suds, everybody. Let's see what our boy Little Thickie's
And I
got
noticed
for
it's
today.
like it's like a. It's
This is
almost
the
2
longest.
minutes.
Okay, honestly, this is the longest thick thoughts.
Is it
to
the
date.
longest Thick Thoughts?
I don't think we've had anyone longer than this.
A minute.
So I guess if we're
49.
just gonna sit through this, guys, get ready for the.
Get ready for watching.
If we're gonna sit through, how about we enjoy a beverage?
Wait.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
What do you got a can opener? Oh.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what are you gonna have us drink?
Oh,
Like,
it's just like cranberry
a can
sauce.
of
It's like
freaking
cranberry
boiled
sauce. or
yes.
something.
he's got like a can of like chili or something. Like, here you go, drink up.
This is boiling.
Oh boy, this
Ooh.
is exciting.
I decided I want to get a different brand of root beer, and there was only 2, so I got
Root
2
beer,
root
cream
beers, 2
soda?
cream sodas.
Oh
so
man,
who wants what?
I'll take a creamy.
Thing creamy.
You pick, Cole.
you want me to pick?
Yeah.
Well, I know Skylar likes root beer. Yeah, I want you to pick. You pick.
I get
No, go-
twist off.
what are you
don't
thinking?
even need to use the stupid.
What do you
can
think?
twist
Zay?
it off?
I mean, it's a new brand. I mean, either way,
I'm
I'm,
gonna go
I'm
root.
excited.
I see. I
I'm
knew
gonna
he
go
was
root.
gonna go root beer. That's why. I'll let you pick, Zay.
Okay, I'll go root beer. I'll try it out.
So it's
Cream,
called
sugar,
Boylan Bottling Co.
We'll let you know what the taste. Oh
Uh,
man, the bottle's really freaking cool. It's a
it
twist off
tastes-
though.
Yeah,
I really like the cap.
I like this.
Oh, that's easy too. So,
That's a good smell.
and I
Bottoms
mean,
up. Wow.
we kind of have a lot of root beers to kind of like a palate almost because I've tasted quite a few.
There's
Wow.
a weird aftertaste, eh?
Mine's really sugary and sweet. I like it.
Oh, no, I can't really taste it. Probably because I've had a lot of sodium today. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Good pick, Sky. Way to go. Way to be.
Like what?
It's
Like,
drinkable.
what does it taste like to you?
I don't know.
It's
That's
got
a
cane
little,
sugar.
it's a
in
little medicinal. I'm not gonna
it.
lie.
I'm allergic to
Medicinal?
cane
I
sugar.
feel like I'm drinking cough syrup.
Really? My aftertaste is a
That's
little bit
what a
metallic.
lot of them taste like in the
Maybe it's an
bottle.
acquired taste. Maybe I just got to keep going.
A little bit. No, I can see what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
definitely
some
not.
of them
It's definitely
do
not.
taste
as-
like they're like we're mixed with
There's a few root
morphine or
beers that kind of
something.
have that aftertaste though.
with rubbing.
It's almost
alcohol.
like I mean, even the bottle reminds me of like an old
Yeah.
like pharmacy, like in the 50s or something. It's like
You
you
guys
get
ever
that
drink any
weird-
rubbing alcohol?
Not intentionally.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
Did you get it from that bottle or that soda place or something?
No, I just went into Smith's.
Oh, Smith's. Nice.
The Publix of where we live
Of the West.
of the
Oh,
West.
because Publix
It's
is
the-
on the east. Yeah.
It's the Kroger brand store out in our little neck of the woods.
Kro-
So
Kroger.
I heard.
Yeah, Smith's owned
No,
by
so
Kroger.
what? I mean, speaking of Publix, this guy was watching. I don't know who was in the core the other day, but he's like, dude, I had these songs in my head all day, and it's from the music they play in Publix. So I think he looked it up on Spotify and he found a Publix playlist. Someone had made it, so it's all of the songs that play in Publix. And he's like, dude, what the?
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go.
Is
So he started listening. He's pretty happy.
what brand is? I'm pretty sure. What brand is Publix under? Is it?
No idea. I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell
Great
ya.
value.
No, that's
It's the
Walmart.
great value Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, Publix is the great value brand of store.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's see what.
Yeah, let's see what Thick's got us for us today. I can't speak English. My goodness.
Thick Thoughts. This week I'm gonna be singing one of the Naruto openings. This is Naruto Opening 9 of OG. Please, Thane, do not spoil Naruto after this segment. Should go without saying. Alright. You a ho, you sono me. Everybody just jumping at me.
He's doing it, dude.
Let's
go.
I wonder how long it took him for this, like, to memorize this.
I bet he's reading it right.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I think he is.
The
guitar.
I know we've said this a lot, but Thick is a good-looking guy.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that face, dude.
Why are you doing that? Never mind.
By the way, this is from memory.
Oh, no way!
Oh,
No way!
oh,
Call me out!
oh,
No,
oh,
past tense and comfort quo.
No.
Oh, Thane,
Thane!
you pause it.
fucking towel.
Pause it.
Sorry.
Sorry, Thick. We have a postpone.
Oh, Sky!
Sky threw up? That's why he went running?
I thought you went to grab a towel.
Little bitch.
Sky,
He threw
Sky,
up.
grab a towel.
Grab a towel, Sky. Quit throwing up. Sorry, everybody. we have an issue. What happened? Did you shake it or something?
I tipped it a bit.
They couldn't
Did
hold
you
it
save
in.
the couch at least, or is it just all over you?
It's probably all over
It's
the.
all over me.
Okay,
and the
good.
couch,
As
too,
long as
probably.
it's on the couch, we're okay. Yeah, we paused it. You started throwing up.
You didn't get a towel?
How come that made you throw up?
It made me laugh. I like choked on my soda.
Go get a damn towel.
He got excited. His drink, you see that? It like kind of fizzed up and it foamed over slowly.
I know.
They couldn't hold it back because
Here
he's
we go.
watching his face. You can hear his voice.
He foamed over when he saw Thick start singing. He was like, "Oh my gosh, he's singing in Japanese." Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, we're glad you could enjoy it on more ways than one.
It tipped over a bit. It tipped over like this, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
But then you also saw Thick's face.
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. This is not the Patreon cast. I'm sorry, Zay.
Zay's not gonna edit anything. He doesn't care.
Okay.
He's not gonna
Wow.
do it all.
I'm sorry,
No,
viewers, if you're offended by
You
the
haven't
language,
said
but
anything edit worthy yet.
I'm gonna have to change after this podcast, but it's
Wait,
okay.
don't
I thought he was
change
gonna say I'm gonna
because
have to change that.
we have to film
Yeah.
one more scene for the video,
Okay.
and I need you to wear that same shirt.
Oh my goodness. That
Dumps
was
the-
funny.
dumps the
Just
rest
like,
all over
all of a
himself.
sudden you just
I
hear.
thought you were going to
just hear,
get the
"Oh,
towel."
Oh no.
Because you
I
cared
was
so much
choking.
about
I was-
the
well,
chair. I'm
I-
like, wow. Okay.
I did get him a towel, but I was choking on the freaking soda. Because I look over, he's like, Mommy.
soda flow over.
Help! Yamate soda, Yamate. Thick. Sorry, Thick. We apologize.
Like,
for
we
interrupting
interrupted your song, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Thick.
I love how he's bobbing his head.
Everybody wants to run so far away.
Oh, he just ends it. He didn't say anything.
So I got a little context to this. By the way, Thick, if that was all from memory, that is really, really impressive because you're singing Japanese.
Yeah, Cole doubted you from the start.
I definitely did. I won't deny that I definitely did.
That was pretty good.
There
you got
is
a good
lyric
voice too,
in that
Thick.
song that sounds like the N word. I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh no, but he can't say that."
So he said that he stopped there because his
Good
dad
job.
walked in and he had to explain to his dad what he was doing.
Oh, really? Wait, so that's why he stopped because his dad walked in?
I guess so. Thick, you might have to confirm that.
Wouldn't
but
he
like,
Wouldn't he look over like, oh, sorry, Dad?
I
He's
don't
just
know.
like, are you winning, son?
He said he had to
Are
explain.
you singing, son?
Explain it to his dad what he was doing.
Like he explained what he was singing, or explained like why he was recording himself.
Both.
That's so funny, dude.
gosh.
Way to go, Thick. That's a funny one.
That was a good one, Thick.
I did not expect
You got me
that.
choking on soda. Thane freaking got all
Oh,
worked
man.
up over your song. He spilled all over
I definitely
himself.
did not expect that one. I really didn't think.
Thick,
you did,
that's
you
enough
did a good
audio.
one.
Maybe like, I don't know. I'll look and see what we can do with that. That's definitely something you can do for like a song or something.
He just
That's
mess with
enough,
it.
yeah. Throw some auto tune on it, put it in like the
Yeah.
podcast intro or something. Totally.
It's Bluebird.
Thick, you're
It's the
about to get
Bluebird
sound
one.
bit. Sound bited.
That's a good
sound
intro,
bitten.
though. That's one of the ones that people really like. Legit, I was with Jake. Me and him were just driving around our hometown. And all of a sudden, he plays this song. I'm like, Jake, no, you don't play this kind of music. Not you. What the heck? It's like, he's a good one. I'm just like, Jake, you're a weeb.
Jake, no,
No, Jake, no.
not Jake from State Farm.
It was pretty funny, though. It made me laugh a bunch.
Jake's gonna kill me for that one.
You know
I
what that
didn't
reminds
expect
me
it.
of, Cole?
Huh.
There was one time, so there was a guy that Zane and I used to work with, and he's like a freaking heavy metal metalhead.
Yeah.
We got, well, I don't remember if Zay was there or not, but I got into his truck once, and Taylor Swift was playing, and I'm like, what?
Is this a mistake?
And he's like, he looks at me, he's like, what? She's good. And I'm like, you only listen to Metallica and Slayer.
Yeah, some heavy
You're
metal.
playing Taylor Swift.
She's hot.
He likes the
Yeah.
contrast for him. Is he likes those two opposites.
Yeah.
Hey, you know.
I'm a big
So-
fan of having a variety. You know, it's kind of fun to have a variety.
See, I wasn't like that, but I would definitely say that junior high and Zay specifically converted me. I was a strictly rock man, and then I listened to Ayaz once, and
Yeah.
my whole world
The
changed.
Ayaz. Oh
He's
gosh.
like,
Ayaz, if you're
"Shine
out
like a
there.
melody in my head.
That wasn't
that
even
the
the
one?
song.
That's
That
the-
wasn't
is
even
that
the
the
song. No,
Which one was it?
It was the one called Solo.
I don't want to walk this earth if I gotta do it solo.
Oh, what a dumb song.
Shut
Oh, I
He
thought-
plays a million times better.
Oh, I
dude.
agree, but
I thought
solo's
it
still
was
good.
the song. It was like I brought solo. I brought
That's
solo.
Jason
that's-
Derulo,
yeah, that's
Derulo, bro.
Jason.
How
What's
does-
guys, if you're
Stars
out
in the
there,
sky.
shout out, bro. Shout out to you, man,
How
for,
does the Jason
for helping
Derulo
this guy
one
out.
go?
It goes Jason Derulo. That's
Well,
right.
that's the start. It's
How's it
the
going?
heads in the sky. You can't stop my shine on solo.
I
Bro,
remember
freaking
the
Junior High,
I remember the
man.
Star Wars Connect version.
Good lord, I hated.
Wait, was that in
freaking
Star
7th,
Wars?
8th
Yeah.
grade,
Yeah, they added
Man,
that
the
one.
music
So
was
it like,
good.
I'm Han Solo.
Oh.
I'm Han
but- And John's like,
so
yeah,
bad, dude.
John's like, if you can't beat him, join him.
Oh yeah,
He does the
that's that
dance.
video.
John.
That's right,
John
Tron. I remember that.
John Trump.
Totally remember that.
Oh my God! And then he starts dancing.
Can't beat him. Join him.
Aaron, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, he's in that video. Dude, that's
Yeah,
so
Aaron was
funny.
Darth Vader.
He's Darth Vader. Yeah.
So
Spit it out.
so
been
working
trying
with
to-
Overload.
these,
Overload.
If you
Oh, transition. No. How do you transition into that?
Just do
Oh,
that
yeah.
one cool transition that it just like cool transition. Yeah, there you go.
Somebody sound by that. We'll use it as a sound effect.
Then you sounded like the freaking what's his name, David something from Disturbed.
Oh,
when
David
he's-
Bowie.
Yes, he sounded like
David Draymond.
Yeah, that's what it is.
God, he's cool.
Come on, get up. Come on, get down with us. Now.
That's transition.
That's the transition. So whenever you
Imagine if he just did that out of nowhere. We didn't know he was just gonna do it. He just did it. He's like, anyways,
Always,
No, yeah, it's like halfway through the conversation. Wah. Anyways, let's talk about this now.
it's like
And then you like
okay.
time some weird
I would
animation
die.
pop up on the screen.
I would
like,
die.
transitions. Almost like it was a cut or something.
Anyway, just
man.
pretends like nothing even happened. Sorry, go ahead, Wendy's. Wendy's update. It's been a week, right?
So you know that myth about pooping in the chili?
It's true.
Yeah,
You're
I
the
made-
one, aren't you?
I made it come
No,
true.
no. One, the chili
Poor
is pretty
Dave.
much up front and everyone can see you. And two, if you do that, they will kick your ass.
You'll probably go to jail.
Is that like a joke? Like, did you talk to your coworkers? Like, hey, has anybody pooped in the chili before?
you ask
No,
anyone?
I never asked them.
you
but
should
no,
ask your
they're very-
manager.
They just put a
For-
they
for
did they put a
compared to-
sign on it? They put a sign on it. Don't you come near this chili.
know,
Did you put your butt in this?
I
thing?
haven't worked
Do
any
not put your
fast
butt
food
in here.
restaurants, but with Wendy's, at least this one I could tell, it's very well run. It's like clean.
That makes me happy on the inside because we eat Wendy's a lot, and like at least I know
Yeah.
my food standard. Wait, what about the Frosty machines? Clean?
Yeah, they're clean.
Nobody like pours
They
like some of their mixed
They
stuff in the
disregard 'em.
Frosty mix.
I mean, they'll pour last night's old Frosty, but then they'll mix new stuff in.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
He's letting us in on some dark.
Yeah.
You know what? Good thing Dave will never listen to this, right?
Take
Dave's
that,
dead.
Dude, Dave will shove his triple
Isn't Dave
stacker.
dead? Thing?
Dave's
Yeah,
grandson
Dave's
would
dead
shove his
since, like,
triple
2000.
Oh
stacker
no,
in there.
Dave grandson. Thane, do you talk to anybody at work, or do you just kind of do your own thing?
Yeah, kind of. Like when I'm like working with other people around here, it's like, wow, these fries sure go fast.
That's your conversation. Wow, these.
You know what? I
chicken
know it's something
nuggets.
shocking. The spicy nuggets, almost nobody buys.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Wendy's?
It's like, and I see a
I don't
whole
like the
batch.
spicy nuggets,
So you
though.
got a timer on them, and if they don't get sold, you gotta dump them because now they're old.
No.
Do you catch
gotta-
'em?
Can you keep them and like put them in a bag or something? Bring them home?
No.
He does. He dives
Like,
underneath the
'cause right
dive.
when
He
you-
dives. No, he dives like this. You like dive with your mouth.
Do you want to? Okay,
God.
Thane. Here's the secret. If you want to do it, you empty your garbage can, put in a new sack, and then only put spicy nuggets into that garbage can. If you put anything else, they're contaminated. But if they're not, if it's just spicy
What about
nuggets,
fries? I mean, we dump
I
a
mean,
lot
if
of
you
fries.
want to, you
You
can
throw a
keep
lot
the
of
fries
fries
there
away?
too.
Yeah, sometimes.
Is it like against store policy to keep the food?
Then when you leave, you
Probably,
just grab the
probably.
garbage
You
bag
have
and
to
say,
buy. You
"Oh
actually have
yeah,
to buy
I
the
mean,
I'm
food
just taking the
from
garbage
them.
out."
It's
Let me
just
just
like-
take the garbage throw in your
It's
car.
just like bakeries when they toss out all their old donuts and stuff.
I just
Yeah.
don't see why
It's
you
like-
can't just give it to the workers.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
just
know why
take it
either.
home.
Or
You're just
remember
throwing it away.
when
That's a
I mean,
lot of food.
Well, I know
We-
we're not supposed to, but we would at our
Little Caesars.
pizza, yeah, our Little Caesars in our hometown, they would throw away their pizza for the day, like the stuff they didn't use,
At the
into
end
the
of the night.
garbage. And I remember like probably a few times when we went to that back and we would wait till the guy went out and threw it away, and then we'd go in and get in there and get it.
Ew.
We get the pizza. We ate it. It was fine. It was just in boxes. Yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
It was fine.
I was
Okay.
doing
But there were
sus of,
some there were some guys that were like dicks, and they would open up the boxes and yeet the.
They
pizza
knew what
in
they were
there.
doing.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
they knew.
They knew.
Just like
But,
you
I mean,
bad man. I want
remember-
the free pizza.
I remember the first time we went. Like these, we didn't know about it, and then these older guys are like, "Hey, you want to get some pizza?" I'm like, sure.
So,
it's
guys,
closed, and they're like, "No." And then we went to the.
So
Do you remember that
guys,
guy? I think
I
it was.
do.
Yeah, you remember who it is too.
Yeah,
It
they're
was-
just man. Those
they
guys
showed
taught
us the
a lot.
ways. They
Yeah,
showed us the
did.
ways for a lot of things.
Bro, I still one of the greatest conversations we ever had with those guys is one of them was telling me about his girlfriend. I was a freshman. I was like 13, 14 at the time, and he was a senior. And he's like, and we were like eating breakfast at the lunch table in the
Would
morning.
I know this guy?
Yeah, you know all of them.
Yeah, he was like,
But I think there's two of them really that we like hung out with a lot.
yeah.
He'd be my brother's age.
So
You-
I'm
you
going to
know
pitch
really
a new
well.
idea for fast
Can
food
I finish
restaurants.
my thought real
Yeah.
quick? So-
Thanks.
Thanks. So we were sitting at the lunch table. We were eating breakfast in the morning, and one of the guys had a girlfriend, and he was like telling me about like they would have like hardcore sex and stuff, and I'm like, this is cool. And he said,
Yeah,
But-
not softcore. Hardcore.
he's like, the one thing I can't get over is
They had their clothes off, right?
yeah.
That's the difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
He said that the one thing he can't get over is the fact that his girlfriend poops. And he said, and I quote, "I cannot believe something so soft and gentle could create something so hideous and disgusting." And it like
What?
never dawned on me because like
Oh,
I didn't have a girlfriend up to that point, but I'm like, he's right, girls poop.
No.
I have 4 sisters and a mom.
He
so I
ran
should
out of
know
that.
this.
He ran out of the lunchroom. No.
He starts screaming, no! Falls on his knees. No! How could you?
No.
He's like, what are you screaming about? And some girl
You
comes
poop,
up.
and you poop, and you poop. What colors are your poops, Whitney? And she's like, what the hell?
The girl he likes at the time goes up. So you poop?
You don't poop, right? Please tell me you don't
Please
poop.
tell me you don't
Please no.
then I swing out.
I
it's
don't
like,
poop.
Hey, girl, you could poop on my face.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Thane's that pervert at
There's
that
this
age.
He has that
guy.
fetish
The
over
freak-
there.
There's
Yeah.
the janitor.
The scat fetish, huh? Thing.
Well,
Janitor.
Yeah, he's the one that
Anyways.
cleans up the poop.
He doesn't always do it though. He got.
so
Oh my gosh.
so
Go ahead.
Wait, do your transition.
Wow. I'll do the crappy karaoke version. Wah,
The humo numu uku nuku wapu.
Malahini, Malahini.
So
woo.
after seeing all the food that is disposed in Wendy's and other fast food restaurants, I propose a plan. It's called the homeless hole. You just dump old food in there, and the homeless will eat it.
Oh my gosh.
In a
dude.
hole?
You just solved world hunger.
Yeah.
Yes!
I'm pretty sure there's. I forgot which company it is, but I think they take that food and donate it to a shelter. I'm pretty sure.
So
There's some company that does that. I forgot who it is though.
I don't remember either, but I was listening to Harley Mornstein. Is it Mornstein? Is that his name?
Silverstein.
Yeah.
Soon enough,
Weinstead.
we'll be able to
No.
just like make
Just
like
do whatever
remember
it is, Hungry
Spy Kids
Time or
where they just
whatever.
put that card in there and it goes.
I think it's Harley Mortensen.
Mortensen?
Pretty sure it's
We will
Mortensen.
Have dehydrated
Davidson.
fries.
Davidson.
The guy from Epic Mealtime. But he was talking about this on a podcast that he was on. I can't remember, but he was saying because they have a lot of food that they throw away and they try to donate a lot of it. But he was saying that one of the problems with like why restaurants don't do that kind of thing is for like legal purposes, dude. I
Yeah,
guess
'cause you get-
sometimes they'll give like homeless people food and then they'll get sued because it
They
made
get
them
sick.
sick.
Yeah,
or
I've
something.
heard that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean,
too.
it makes sense. Of course, you don't like for something like that. You don't want to get sued, like, and then have someone just like. I mean, they have nothing to lose. They literally have nothing to lose. They're
Yeah.
taking food like day old food, and
The best way to do it is probably donate the food to a homeless shelter because I don't think you can sue a homeless shelter.
yeah. Or maybe they do it with that like stingent. It's
The
just like
consent.
yeah, they're like,
you're
you know
coming
what?
in here.
someone can get food like a foodborne illness, like it can happen, but we're still gonna donate this food.
But do like, well, here's my question though. I don't know how homeless shelters work, but like they don't make money. They're giving the food away for free. So
it's just like a soup
homeless
kitchen?
people can't sue the homeless shelter, could they?
No,
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I'd imagine it's one of those things like what Zay was saying, how if you go there, you quote unquote accept the risks, You go there, you quote unquote accept the risks and be like, okay, yeah, I'm here so I can get food, so I can't do anything to them because I understand what could happen.
Because this food's
Yeah.
like 24
'Cause I'm
hours.
secretly
or
a
whatever old.
homeless.
Yeah. Like, obviously nothing's going to happen, but you know what I mean.
Food thing. Food. We're talking about food here.
They know it's a homeless. It's a
secretly a food sexual.
No, it's a homeless sexual.
Oh,
Right?
Homeless? So you're only into homeless people?
I guess.
I guess. It's my new thing. I can't do it very well. Oh, goodness.
Well,
homosexual sounds like a gay porn.
Homeless sexual?
Yeah.
It probably is, honestly. There's got to be some sort of like that's got to be a fetish.
Oh, well, you've seen.
That's got to be a fetish. Like
um,
we'll just
the
old
other
pe-
guys.
What?
Well, that
Oh
was
yeah,
Mike
Dirty
and the
Mike and the
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
They
Is
have
that
one
that
chick
Prius.
in there.
Like they will have sex in that car again.
It's called the
They have
freaking
one
a
chick in
soup
there.
kitchen where they have an orgy in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for the sweet F Shack.
Dirty Mike and the
Dirty
Boys.
Mike and the Boys. Yeah, exactly.
You turned my Prius into a nightmare.
that's gonna be one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies.
Oh, it's good.
That's a
dude.
good
It's
one,
freaking
yeah.
good.
Good job, William.
Mhm.
So, Thay, what would you rate? If could you rate your first week on like a scale of 1 to 10?
Give it a 7.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Is
not
it
that
better
bad.
than your other?
Is it
jobs?
bad? Is it worse than you were
It's-
expecting?
It's actually way easier how they got it. Like, it's way easy to figure out the stuff. Like,
And you're not
They have-
breaking your back lifting boxes.
yeah. They
And
have
you're
it-
not out all night. We're worried about you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Very true.
We've all climbed into your bed, like all three of us, one time because we missed you so much.
Where is he?
We were just
He should be home by now.
Then I jumped off the
It's-
top rope.
It's, they haven't got me any
Dennis Rodman
sandwiches
just-
yet. But looking at it, it looks pretty easy because they just have the little grill. They have this little cool scooper thing where they go and just put it on like
The burger.
yeah.
That's the sound.
So
You put it on the little.
Thane, can we like get one of those spy glasses that you can wear and like record a day at Wendy's?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's illegal.
I'm pretty sure if you look,
Yeah.
they pretty much. I'm pretty sure have the process online. You can
No,
just
I
look
want
at
to see it your day. in
No,
a
I think
Wendy's.
that's illegal.
That's
to,
highly
to, like,
illegal.
to record in a private what's a opposite of public? Private. A private location. I think it's illegal to record a private
A
location.
back
or
room,
something
like
that.
like an employee only section.
What would be? I mean, you could get away with it though. With how
What
many
if-
Oh,
cameras
yeah,
there are
you
now.
could.
I've got an
Yeah.
idea.
You could. I'm
What
not
if
saying
you
couldn't.
record the TV that has all of the cameras on it?
Yeah.
Yikes! I think that's even worse, right?
That's high-
That would
that's
be
like-
worse.
He's got
That's like a
these-
breach of
He's got like
privacy.
these Spy Kids glasses on.
He's like, time to go night vision mode.
Staring at
That's a
the
breach of
TV.
privacy because that not only has
Yeah, there you
inside of
go.
the restaurant, but it has outside with the cars and the dining room. So yeah, you're basically recording without someone's
Thane's live
permission.
streaming on Twitch while
But
he's
then
working
again-
at Wendy's. It's
Bro,
like how
I
many
think-
times do those glasses see tits?
Dude,
Like,
I
look
swear
down
I've
at the
seen that.
boobies thing.
I swear I saw a video of this guy. He worked at Subway. He recorded his job like at Subway, like making sandwiches. And then like I don't know, I'm sure he got fired, but I think I saw the VOD somewhere. That's crazy to record your day at work.
Yeah, I think you would get fired.
Oh, you
for that.
definitely would. But Thane,
Huh?
I was imagining this earlier. I was laughing at it. But what you should kind of like push for is to get one of those visors, so it has the Wendy's logo on it, and then it just
I have a hat. I
Yeah,
can
he's got
just
a hat.
modify the hat.
yeah, just get a visor. But then you get the headset, bro. That'd be badass. You have the Bluetooth headset. You're like, hey, driver 4, what would you like
Well,
out
you
there?
just-
Driver
for
number
skits.
4.
That'd be great,
Would
Thane.
you like cheese on that
I don't know how they do
hamburger?
it, but they just have the little headset, and
Bluetooth.
it's like, "Hi, welcome to Wendy's,"
It's a-
and I think
it's
they push
Bluetooth.
stuff, and it pops up the order, unless the order is like voice. I don't know how they do it.
I'm sure they
that's
have to
technology.
punch
Be
it
super
in.
easy.
Someone's punching it in.
Yeah, somebody's pointing.
But
Like
I
they
see
don't got
people-
15
I
buttons on a
see people
headset.
away from the cashier, and they're doing like dishes or something. It's like, "Hi, welcome to Wendy's." It's like, how do they do that?
Well, I'm sure there's more than one person that runs that
Yeah,
register, like
okay.
the drive-through thing. So like maybe they push that to take a call. Like they can hear the
Yeah.
button, and they're like, oh, if I'm available, I'll hit the button, and then they go and take the order.
Okay.
Maybe because because if they're making food or if they're like doing all that stuff while someone's going through the drive-through, like I'm sure they have to have more than one person running that.
Yeah, especially during like freaking lunch hour.
Or
By
like-
the way, how is lunch hour? Do you guys get slammed?
Yeah, a little bit. I was the only. Usually got someone else working with me. I'm working the fryers right now, but I was the only one, and I stayed a little. I stayed for like an extra half hour
Dang.
just to help out.
You're working
Good
the
guy,
grill?
sir.
That you're the
Good
fryer
guy,
thing?
Thane.
Yeah, I'm working the fryer with the fries and the nuggets.
Jeez, dude, it's like your wet dream. You're like, damn,
Chicken
boy.
nuggies.
So do you like just get off to the smell all day?
That's the freaking
No.
spicy nuggets.
I can't really. I still can't really smell anything. I don't know why.
Oh, so you applied for this job at the wrong time.
Yeah.
How's your taste?
I talked to. Oh, go ahead, then. Sorry.
In the morning they have you prepping salads.
Wendy's salads are like a below average.
Salad.
I think
Yeah.
any fast food salad's below
Yeah, who-
average.
who
Oh, I
goes
hope
to
you're not
fast-
going to a fast food place for a salad, though.
Yeah. Only moms really buy that, and they'll be disappointed every
Only
time.
moms.
Only
Only
moms.
Thane, I was talking to Thane yesterday. I think I was sitting on the couch, and he was standing there. He had just gotten home. No. I think it was a little while after you'd gotten home. And I'm like, so Thane, are you mad that, like, are you gonna, like, take food home every day? You're gonna eat Wendy's every day? He's like, no, I swear I'm not. I'm like, what, did you bring some home today? He's like, yeah.
I might even bring some home tomorrow as we're filming because it's Friday tomorrow. It's like, screw it.
Will you get me a frost?
That makes
Yeah,
it better. It's
yeah.
Friday.
Bro, Thane, every time you bring home food,
So
just
new
get a
rule.
frost.
Of South Shore right here. If you guys want anything,
Text me.
just text me because I'm not gonna get you Frosty every time. You said today I want a Frosty. Just text.
But
me.
no, it's
like
the
how it's
free
a
one.
rule.
Just get it every
I
time you get
know.
food.
Text
Just
me.
get the
Text
free
me
one.
now.
Okay.
That should be the rule.
I mean, I got
Anytime-
the free one today, but I had it for myself.
That's okay. We'll
Yeah.
we'll take
You
turns.
know, I heard Thane. I
That's
actually heard
okay.
Thane come home, and I'm like, well, Skylar's gone, so if he's got that free Frosty, do I get it?
No.
And then I said, hi, Thane, and he didn't say a word.
Dude,
to me.
legit thing.
The
Why don't
law,
we just
you guys
give you
stood up like a
how many
law.
key tags can you do?
If Sky's not home, I get Frosty.
What if Thane
Just
gets like
one per order.
one? Oh,
Yeah.
It's like the pecking order or something.
Well, I didn't even ask for it, so I thought maybe I was like,
I
ooh,
mean-
maybe I get Frosty today.
I mean, I wouldn't be
I
mad.
wouldn't be angry if you gave me Frosty, Thane-chan.
Or no, because he brought me home a large Frosty the other day.
Yeah.
And I said, and he's like, with the employee discount, just give me $2. I'm like, hey, I'm fine with that.
How much is a large Frosty normally?
No idea.
$4.
Oh,
you get half
jeez.
off.
you're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
$4.
That's a lot of money for some Frost.
Hey, I'll take it.
Bro, a small Frosty's $1.50.
Dude, employee discount kills. Nice.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Do you have like a tab, or do you actually give them money from your card?
I give him money for my card.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good. You don't want to rack up a tab of like $150
No,
half your
nope.
paycheck.
You just
They'll
like
take it out of your check, I'm sure.
you lose track and like you just run up your whole paycheck at Wendy's.
It's like payday's like, you owe us $300. You're just like,
No.
what? I worked here all week.
Yeah, but you didn't take into consideration your 15 Baconators.
And then and then it stacks on interest, and then you end up having to like work there for free for like years. Oh, bro, that'd be the worst. Like a
Welcome to
whole
Wendy's, I hate my
year.
life.
You're so in
Looking at
debt.
ya.
You have to stay there for like a year or something.
Please
you have to
donate
work
to my
for free.
GoFundMe so I can get out of working at Wendy's.
Please help me.
It's gonna
I
go
don't want to work
funny.
at Wendy's anymore.
Oh man, fun times for Thane.
Well, Thane, we're glad that you're happy.
We're glad that you got a job. You're employed,
Yeah.
but we're also hoping
You're
that your
here.
manager doesn't listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had one more question for you. So you
What?
know how you were working with like a bunch of like homeless or crack addicts at your other place?
I guess.
Does it, like
Are the people better
are
here?
the people better at Wendy's?
Yeah, they are. There's like college students or just
They're clean cut.
like people trying to make it by. Yeah, it's just usually cleaner people.
Anyone
cool.
cute?
Yeah.
Thane told me some.
He's like, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
Thane told me some like horror stories. He would get in fights with other people at his other job.
And they meet him outside at like
Not
3
really.
a.m. when he comes home.
They just
Not
comes out
really.
with a
There were a
bottle.
lot of sketchy people.
Come at me.
There were a lot of sketchy people. I'll tell you that much. 'Cause it was just a temp job.
And you were working
Shakes the
at like
guy
2 in the
parking
morning.
lot.
Yeah.
It's like, do you remember that time that I went to that we had to go help Thane with his car? He locked his keys in his car because he was in the middle of shanking somebody, not because he actually locked him in there. He started up his car, there was keys in there, closed the door, and
Stay down, Richard.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
okay, Richard, I'm sorry about that. Can you give me a ride home now? I locked my keys in the car.
And then my boss counts out.
so
She's like, "Dang it, Thane, can't you kill him after you're done with work?
Kill him after your shift.
We need help."
Dave.
Say, what's your kill count out this week?
5.
5.
It's only Tuesday.
Oh,
That's
no,
2.5 people a day.
so what if it was like a front? So like, what if they just wanted to take out people that were like dangerous?
They did it, man.
They send him to thing.
and
Didn't
that
even
job.
know.
Alright, I'm going
you're
to my
making-
box job, and then you just literally put heads and arms in the
Thane,
boxes.
Thane, you're going to your box job, but why do you have a gun?
Self-defense.
Why do you have brass
self-defense.
knuckles,
He comes,
Thane?
he comes in my room. He's like, Cole, can I borrow your Glock today for work? I'm like, what the frick do you mean for
I
work?
was like, if you promise not to shoot yourself, you can have this.
Like, make sure you point this side that way.
Here's the safety.
There's no safety on the Glock.
Oh my gosh.
There's no
Thane-
safety. Your finger's the safety. Don't shoot yourself.
Thane, and you're just taking people out because it's a temp agency, so people are just
Yeah.
coming through constantly. It's like people are turning up missing, but you're just killing all these people. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's
He's
not
like,
even
I need the hours, dang it, not you.
Say even this job description. I just love murder.
And your boss pays you on top.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How much you get paid per kill?
Only like $50.
Then we'll
Bro,
just call
you're
you.
cheap.
Then we'll call you
You're-
Agent
you're-
69. Okay?
You're a cheap hitman, bro.
Yeah.
You're just murdering people for $50.
a head.
Oh,
dude.
so that monster in your pants is actually a gun?
Yes.
It's silent. Did you hear that?
So that's where all our oil pumps are going. He's using them as silencers.
Oh my god.
Oil filter.
Oil
Oh,
filters. That's what I
shoot.
meant. But you knew what I meant.
I did know.
Baka.
Yes. Hey.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Laughing
Thank you,
a
Thane, for
lot.
having a life so that we can live through you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thane. What? I don't even know because mine's basically the same.
Oh, mine's been the same for the past
Yeah.
year and a half.
yeah.
dude.
See, I just thought anything new.
That's why it's fun to hear about what Thane's got because he does have new stuff. And like even in his old job,
I think
he'd been
Thane.
there for a while, but everything was new all the time.
See, out of us
Yeah.
three though, I mean, out of us four, I think Thane has the most interesting. He's had the most interesting jobs.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I don't have much that happens. I mean, you guys don't either. It's like Thane, he's around people. Like he gets to see
He's
that
around
whole.
interesting people.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, just sometimes kids
You
come
just-
in and they're weird.
You just got kids sneezing on you. That's all you got.
Yeah. One kid almost pooped his pants, but I think I told that on the story already on the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So, guys, it was my turn to host today, and I got we got like 10 minutes left. So I just got
Jeez,
a
really?
Yeah.
48 minutes
Oh my
in.
God.
But it's
Gosh.
good though because I only had a couple questions anyway, and it's more of not questions, but it's stories. So we've briefly discussed some of our school days on the podcast, just specific stories.
School
But-
Day's horrible anime.
But today
think
I
I know what
wanted
you're
to
gonna
talk
talk
about. Huh?
I think I know what you're gonna talk about.
Today I wanted to talk about times that we got in trouble for doing things at school. So
Nope.
for example,
Nope.
the first time I ever got in trouble was like probably 2nd or 3rd grade, and there was this girl, we were playing tag, and my cousin, he said, "Hey, this girl's going to play tag with us and she thinks you're cute." And I'm like, "Awesome." So, what do? I want to show off.
Shove
I
you in
want
the
to be like
ground.
I want to be like this big strong guy, and we're playing tag. I'm like, "This bitch ain't catching me." So she runs after me to catch me, and I turn, instead of running, I kicked her.
Oh my
turned-
god!
I kicked her as hard as I could, dude, thinking like
right in the chest.
yeah,
she'll
that'll
like
get
me.
her. She'll like me now. After I freaking kick her, and she just instantly drops to the ground and just starts bawling. And like
Did you run?
no, I just sat there. I remember sitting there.
He's like, you actually get me now.
I remember sitting there, and like my brain was trying to process what was going on because I've never ever touched anybody at school, let alone a girl. And the first thing I do is I'm not getting caught, so I'm gonna kick her. So I kick her, and she's bawling on the ground. And my cousin walks up. He's like,
Wait,
"What are you doing? We're playing tag. Like
He's like,
you're supposed to
What
run."
are you doing?
And
Wait.
so the go
you
ahead.
would still be it because you
you
technically.
touched her. You're it,
yes,
guy.
I'm still it, but like
what was the
To this
point?
day,
I
he
don't
is still
know.
it, everybody.
the teacher came up and she's like, she watched me kick her, and she's like, "Why did you kick her?" And I just like, man, I don't know. Like, I just remember like that
You
feeling,
tell 'em I don't
that
like
feeling where your heart sinks because you know you're effed, and it's
Yeah,
just like,
there's nothing you can
yeah,
do.
I was
I've
just like,
been in
I'm
that
gone.
way too many
and
times
so
in my
the
life.
teacher, like, what they would do is they would take us. There was this white bench, the dreaded white bench, and they would make us sit on the white bench till recess was over. So I went there and I sat on the white bench while she was like crying, and they took her into the principal's office. I just felt horrible. Just like, dang, dude. I talked to that girl afterwards. I'm like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't know what I was thinking at
They
all.
said you can't get your never.
We're like 6.
This is
Hey,
vaguely
start
familiar
young.
to me. By
You're
the way.
like,
I can
I
actually
really-
kind of remember this.
This guy's like, I really like you. I'm sorry. That's why I kicked you.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever got in trouble, and I'm just like, good night, dude. Worst feeling ever. Plus, she was crying. Like, I heard somebody, man, it's effed up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually vaguely familiar. I kind of remember this, kind of don't. Granted, this might just be my memory being made up in my head as you were telling the story.
Well, I could tell you the name of the girl.
Oh, I think I know for sure who it is.
Really?
Based on what you said, a girl liked me in like 3rd grade, 3rd grade. Yeah, I'm pretty dang sure I know.
Okay.
Really?
Maybe.
I've been pretty.
It's the same one.
No, it's not. It's not Blondie. It's somebody else.
It's not. She's not blonde.
not blonde.
Okay, I
no.
don't know who it is then. I assumed it was the
You'll
blonde
know who
girl.
it is though. Like when I
Yeah,
say
I'm
your
sure I
name.
would. Yeah,
Because one of your buddies, like, maybe not have like hooked up and boned her after high school, or maybe during, or maybe this is a lie. I don't know. The name.
Maybe I can stay off Facebook.
Maybe I should look her up and see what she's doing.
Oh,
Be like-
okay. I think I might who it is now.
I'd be
Actually,
like, yo,
yeah.
remember when I beat your ass in 3rd grade? She'd be like, no, I have no recollection of this.
It's like, well, I remember. Let's do it again sometime.
You're
Want me
shooting
to
again
kick you?
sometime.
I ain't no soccer player, but I got a mean right kick.
God.
Sky, you domestic violent person.
Bro, it was so stupid.
I guess it wasn't domestic.
I remember they
school
called my
violence.
mom, and like my mom had a conversation with me afterwards. And she's like, "Why did you kick somebody? Like you've never touched anybody. You were playing tag and you kicked her." Like, yeah, well, so and so said that she liked me.
So you kicked her?
I don't. There's no logic behind it. I was
really
6.
isn't.
It was just stupid, but
That's hilarious.
yeah, it was the first time I ever got in trouble at school. It wasn't the last though. So do you guys have any? I got in trouble at school stories.
I have one.
Oh, I'm glad
During
Dave
this
does.
politics class, they said, "All right, you're gonna."
Wait, what year? Give us years.
I think this was when I was 17, 2000.
Oh, okay. So you're a
11.
sophomore or you're a
Thanks,
junior.
you know
senior?
you know what's going on. It's
Yeah,
like
I know
if
what's
you're
going on.
if you say something horrible,
Wait, Thane, is
That's-
this your
that's
10-year
on you.
reunion?
Yeah, that would be on
What?
you.
Is this your 10-year reunion this year?
yeah, I think.
dang,
Are you
bro.
going?
No,
my
it'd be
10-year
next
reunion
year.
is 2012.
Yeah, it'd be next
Oh,
year.
you
for him.
graduated
He's
in
2012.
2012. Oh, okay.
Okay. So they said, "All
Gee,
right."
that's still next. Dang, that's crazy.
So it's
thing.
like, all right, we're gonna do a little drawing thing. We're just gonna draw the Constitution, the 13. What is it
Original
called?
colonies.
Amendments.
No, not the 13
Amendments.
Oh,
original- 13 amendments. You're gonna draw the 13 amendments in this little book, and I started drawing,
oh
and
no.
I had some pretty edgy humor in there.
Oh, of course
Oh,
you
no.
did. Said some
Teacher-
offensive things.
And the teacher got concerned and reported to the principal,
Oh no.
and he said, it was very concerning things you drew in this comic book, and it's like
Not
and in
comic
my mind,
book,
It's
no.
just edgy
Composition
humor.
notebook.
It's
right?
just
And so my
edgy
dad, he had
humor.
to call my dad to bring him in. It's like, no, we got this, and some pretty concerning stuff. And he saw it, and my dad literally laughed at some of the stuff. In the
No
book.
way. He
He
laughed.
laughed right in front of the principal, and the principal was probably like, "Is he laughing?" It's like, and I thought to myself, "This is so stupid."
His
It's
dad's a
just
psycho
edgy humor.
too.
And
Yeah,
then
dad's a psycho too. It runs in the family. Like,
What did you
Do you
write?
remember
Give us
what
an
you drew?
example.
Do you remember what you drew?
Like, I think of the first Constitution. It's like, I could do all
First
this because
Constitution.
I'm an American. Cop's like, I don't care. And then literally, there's a bullet flying right towards him. That's it. Like, there's some other. I can't remember. There's some other stuff. Yeah, it was pretty edgy, and they probably. But it's like I wasn't gonna shoot up the school or anything. It's just dark humor. I saw it on the internet all the
Could
time.
you
Thought,
imagine
this is
after
funny.
he gets out of the principal's office, he goes, "I wouldn't come to school tomorrow."
He tells that to the principal as he walks out. Slams the door.
And then.
Oh, God.
And then my teacher later said, like, I didn't think it was that bad, but I just wanted to report it just to be
He's
safe.
trying to
It's
get
like,
out. He didn't want to be on your hit list.
Yeah, it's like,
He wanted you to
okay.
scare him.
You should have drop
Oh
kicked
my
him, dude.
the teacher. You scared the teacher.
He was threatened. Dang, you could have used that for the rest of the year.
Oh, you could have got straight A's.
Dang, you could have acted like if you like got angry one day or something. You're like, oh, I'm just not very happy. You do that. You just escalate it. So then he thinks that something's gonna happen, and then tries to treat you as nice as he can.
Oh my god.
You go ahead. You walk up to his desk. You demand A's, Thane. Say, Mr.
Like-
Schwilber.
You just gonna have a video put an A on my report, right? You know I hate this class.
You know what's gonna happen if you don't. Put
You know
an
I don't
A
like
on
school,
mine.
right? It's like, oh no.
Do you
like-
want to come to school tomorrow or
Oh
not?
my
Jeez.
goodness.
It's like the high school mafia. It's like, oh, I got a B on my test. I'm really looking for a straight A.
He's got a cigar in his mouth. He's like, you see, I seem to have gotten a B on my social studies test. I think that's gotta change, or someone's gonna get a little bit smacky. If
You want to be swimming with the fishes? Then give me an A.
I'll go dump your body in the river when I'm done with you.
I know you got a family, Mr. Schwerber. If you want them to live, you want to keep having that family.
Little Timmy loved his class in 3rd grade today.
They
He
probably
might
knows
not
his
like it
teacher.
tomorrow
I
unless I
probably
get
do.
that
Yeah.
A.
He taught all the politics classes.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
hilarious, bro.
I love that you two went to the
He's
same school.
totally
That's so
like
good,
that too. That guy's
Yeah.
totally like
yeah,
that.
exactly. So it's kind of surprising he reported it, but I guess he just did it so he wouldn't get in trouble with the. I don't know.
I would have let it go. Like, bro,
Yeah, I
it's
would
just
let it go.
funny.
It's like he or shit came to me. He's like, hey, I know this
You-
is a
yeah.
joke. Everything was like, oh, don't worry, it's just edgy humor. It's my type of humor. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Yet.
Yet.
Yeah, you just add that on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to hurt anyone unless it's ain't an A.
Oh my goodness.
Make it a plus.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
bro.
What about you, Cole?
Oh, that's
I
dark humor, guys. Sorry.
I think my my most like get in trouble moment. I think I've already shared it on the podcast. There's the Beyblade incident. I think I've told you guys that one, right, on the podcast, where this kid said that his Beyblade was better than mine,
You got offended.
and I told him it's not because I paid more money than he did, and I knew that for a fact. I got
And
so
then you
mad.
ripped the blade boy right into his
No,
face.
I got so mad I
Oh.
punched him in the back, and the teacher saw me. Mind you, this is like 2nd grade, by the way.
Does he walking away? You're just like,
Yeah, yeah. his
Cheap
video
shot.
was- I'm like,
Cheap
no,
shot.
it's not,
Wait,
because I knew mine was better.
He's like, illegal move. Punch in the back of the head.
But I got taken to the principal's.
Illegal. That's against Beyblade rules.
hey, that's not allowed.
Hey, keep it in the ring.
I was pretty upset at that because I knew I had the better one. And then
Like, in what way? Because it's more expensive, or it had like better
Yeah,
stats
it's more
in like
expensive.
in the game or in the,
no,
the
just
show.
the fact it was more expensive.
Oh,
Just because I knew I paid more money than he did. Because
It
there
was
was like the
ribbed.
different tiers of like like $10, 15, 20. Mine was 20. His was like
okay.
10. I'm like, mine's better. I know
You
it
punch
is.
freaking Alex in the back. Just, It's just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I don't think it hurt him at all. He was kind of a bigger guy.
Oh.
He was just like, why?
What if he would have punched you? Would it have hurt?
Well, probably. I was a little guy. There was another time I got quote unquote in trouble. This is such a stupid thing too, because I got into a quote unquote fight in I think 4th or 5th grade. Dumbest thing ever. It's the day of our field trip too. And I just get off the bus and I walk over to see some people start talking to him. This kid out of nowhere comes up and starts like grabbing me by the throat and starts choking me out or whatever. And then I get out, and then people start gathering around us like it's a fight. I'm like,
you're like, all right.
I'm in a fight now?
No.
Okay, I guess I put my hands up.
Yeah,
like
it
that all-
happened fast.
No, I'm scared. I'm like freaking quivering in
That's
my
a lot
boots.
faster than I thought it would
And
happen.
the teacher saw it and when it grabbed us. And then I got taken to the principal's office, and the principal got mad at us. Both of us, like me too.
Oh.
I'm like, I didn't even do anything.
I'm like, there was 40 people outside. Ask
I
all of
was
them. I
the
didn't do anything.
victim.
What, did he ever say why he choked you?
No, I didn't. I never know why. Never knew why.
You're gonna have to tell me his name afterwards.
I can't remember his name.
Oh, was he just being a dick?
I don't know. I mean, what's funny is like later on, I found out he was kind of a nice guy, but I don't know why he did that all of a
Maybe
sudden.
you took some of his Pokemon cards, or the girl.
Maybe he's
that
the one
My
you punched in
guess-
the
Maybe the
back.
girl that he liked you or something.
My guess is maybe he didn't know who I was. Maybe
Wait, what?
he accidentally mixed up the people or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
It's like because you're a new kid. He just walks up to
I
you.
wasn't even a new kid. I was just going to the school. It was field trip day. The teacher even said, but it's your field trip, and you're not going to get to go on your field trip because you fought. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I'm like crying. They let me go on the field trip. Those freaking scumbags. Gosh dang, I was so bitter about that too. Like looking back, I'm still
Must be double the price.
I was
Nope, just 99 cents.
Are you kidding?
Just 99 cents.
You know I really
Yeah,
love
that's the
fries,
times
too.
I got in
Okay,
trouble.
and a Coke for
I've
just
never really been in
$2.99.
trouble all that much. I guess other times when I was in high school, I got in trouble because I did stupid stuff on purpose, but my punishment was like wax my teacher's car, and that's it. And I like doing that, so.
Are you Karate Kid?
I
Yes.
like that.
It was
Who likes
fun.
to wax on and wax off?
It's enjoyable. It's very therapeutic. Try it out sometime.
Yeah, try it out. We have a link in the
We have a
tutorial.
We have a link to our wax channel.
Cole's
Rad Waxes. Rad Wax.
red wax.
Learn how to wax like Rad.
Oh, goodness.
Talking wax.
How about you, Zay? You got a
Zay,
you
pick
got
a good
banger?
one. Pick a good one. I know you got lots. You were a bad kid. That's what you told us.
I
anyway.
don't remember.
know.
I've gotten in trouble a lot. Like I've told a lot. Like I can't remember anything from
Oh, dude. You
like
should
I remember
tell-
like daycare. Like so one time
Yeah. Yeah, you should tell that one.
it's not even that bad. I don't think that's that bad though.
It's still funny.
How old do you
You're
think?
like 4 or
Well,
5.
daycare or whatever. it
Oh,
is, so
four,
like
maybe?
I guess
3
I'll
or
clarify
4.
my stuff real quick. The Beyblade thing I said second grade. Oh, I did say the ages. Yeah, like fourth, fifth grade for the fight one.
Field trip.
Yeah, the field trip one.
So daycare probably like 3 or 4. I mean, it wasn't like there was no like rule, but like sometimes you would go to the bathroom, like you'd run in and just go with someone else because there's a lot of kids. So I remember I went in with this kid, and we would do this thing where you cross streams and you like kind of fight like that, like like a sword fight is what we call it. So like that was like a normal thing. Everyone did it. So this kid, I took it too far and I peed on his pants.
Oh,
So I think what happened is he got to wear my pants because they were dry, and I ended up wearing his, I think.
take that say.
So either that or I wore some extra ones, but I lost my pants or something.
That's hilarious. Look
Yeah.
at those teachers go. All right, you have to wear the pee pants because you peed on his pants.
I was bad, but like I remember I've also. I can remember like I've told you about like the food fight, the kind of food fight I did.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
So like I stood up on the table and I threw food, like it was like the little mini corn dogs. I kept covered in ketchup. I threw it, stood up on the table and I threw it. And I mean, I don't know who, like if it hit anyone or anything to this day. Like I still don't know. I got in trouble. I got expelled for the last like 3 days of school. I don't know. Those are like the earliest ones I can remember, at least.
yeah.
Not good.
Yup.
I remember sneaking out. Maybe I didn't tell you guys about this one. I snuck out. There were some girls I was talking to. It was probably like 4th grade, 5th grade. So
Freaking
I was
player.
I was talking to girls, and they wanted me to go over to their. So they were at this one girl's house. They wanted me to go over. So I remember sneaking out of my house, probably like 11 or midnight. So I snuck out of like my window, and I went. It had to have been like a half mile to a mile away.
Oh man.
I ran far. Like it was nighttime, dude. So like when cars would go by, I dropped to the ground, so like no one would see me. So then I get back up and just keep running. Ended up making it, and these girls were like, "We can't believe you came." So like, I hung out with them for a little while, and then what's weird though is their mom, she was like cool with it. So she ended like I probably stayed there till like 2 or 3, and then she took me home, and then she's like, okay. I'm like, here, my house is right here. She's like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you off like a block away so I don't drop you off right in front of your house so you can just walk the rest of the way. I'm like, okay. So yeah, you don't get in trouble. So then she's dropped me off like a block away, and then I walked the rest of the way home. My parents ended up finding out about it until like years later.
Yeah.
My parents had no idea.
Wow.
And it's an interesting story because it kind of came around like to get me because like years later, my parents out of nowhere one day, they're like, hey, so they were like insinuating that I did something or I knew something. I'm like, okay, how'd they find out? I was like, but it was years later, so I'm like, why would it mean anything now? So I ended up telling them, like I confessed the whole thing. They're like that didn't mean like that's not what you're talking about at all. They were trying to get something else out about like one of my friends.
Yeah.
So like they thought I knew and I did, but yeah,
So
I ended up
funny.
ratting myself out years later, like 4 or 5 years later.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my parents had no idea.
Well,
Dumb.
It happens. Mom and Dad know what's everything. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Ooh, ah, ah.
Oh,
That's the end of the show.
Oh,
Thank you guys for watching or listening to our Radkatz podcast.
Thane, did we have a video that came out on Friday?
Yes, we did.
What was it about?
It's about a game called Zone of the Enders produced by the legendary Kajumbo.
Ooh, Kajumbo. I'm going to learn about Zone of the Enders when I watch
Yeah.
that video. I'm excited. And
Is
you
that-
should too. Check it out.
Is that a mobile game?
It is not a mobile game.
That was a
It's
good
an
one, Zay.
old.
Thank
I forgot to mention this video, but it sold better than expected because it came with a demo for Metal Gear Solid 2.
you. Oh, that's why it's sold, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. And the sequel didn't sell jack because it did not have a demo to Metal Gear Solid 3.
That reminds me of Bulletstorm. It came with like the demo or the beta for Gears 3, so I bought
Yeah.
it. I liked the game eventually, but like that's the only reason I bought it.
Also,
originally.
Crackdown had the beta for Halo 3.
Yes, it did, and that's why people
Yeah.
bought that game.
That's so stupid.
yeah.
Well, Crackdown wasn't a terrible game, though, was it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad.
But yeah, thanks again, everybody. If you guys liked it, you can find more on our Patreon. Feel free to subscribe there. It's pretty cool. We got some stuff.
For all you audio listeners on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thank you. Head on over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/radkatz and subscribe today.
And-
Subscribe.
And as always, keep it ridiculous.
Stay glazed.
Stay glazed.
Lizonomic Lucy.
Oh, like the donuts at Krispy Kreme. Got it. Got it. Bye, everybody.
Like